Welcome back to STL TV Live. We've been talking about UMSL's upcoming production called For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough. And joining me now is the choreographer Andrea Peoples and cast member LaShonda Gardner. Welcome both of you.
Thank you.
So we were just speaking with Jacqueline, your director, and Tiara, another cast member, about the show and what it's meant for them to be a part of it. And Andrea, as a choreographer, what's interesting about this play is it's not a musical, but there's a lot of choreography.
Right.
So tell us how that plays a part in the message.
Well, I think it's really important to bring dance into it because a lot of times dancing is healing for people. You know, a lot of times when you're home by yourself or even when a song comes on the radio you really like, and you really kind of get that moment to express yourself and you really get to relate to the words of the song or even to the music. So I think it's very important to bring that to life, just to add that other element to the play. And it did. It added an awesome element.
Yeah, so the play is called a choreo poem.
Right.
And so tell us about what does that mean from the point of view of the woman who wrote the play?
Well, that is a good question.
Did she write it that way, do you know? I mean, was she thinking movement?
I don't think she was necessarily thinking movement. I think she was thinking more of a dance with words and transitions from poems and monologues to monologues, as if you would have in a dance performance. So it's only right to put dance in it to kind of, you know.
Yeah, to bring it to life.
Exactly.
So LaShonda, now you are an alum of UMSL.
Yes,
You're
I am.
a working actress in the St. Louis community.
Yes, ma'am.
So what drove you to go back to UMSL to participate in this production?
Well, this production is a very intense piece, and it unveils a lot of struggles for women. So I wanted to minister that on stage. I always entertain, but this time it was like, I want to minister. I want to touch somebody and change another woman's life. And it also delivered me, so.
Through the rehearsing,
Oh, my
you feel like
goodness.
it's changed your life already?
It was amazing, amazing. And the director, she's very personal and intimate, and she wants you to connect with it. So I really enjoyed it.
So when you open this Thursday night, do you feel like you're going to be changing lives?
Oh, most definitely, without a doubt.
Now, is there something about your character, without giving away too much, that makes your character unique among the seven performers?
Yes. My character is very aggressive and forceful, and she, how can I say it? She's in your face, pretty much. So I could relate to that a little bit.
So a little bit of your own personality maybe comes
Just
through.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
So, but you feel like delivering the message that this character has to tell us through that type of personality, if you will.
Well, with my character, something have been taken away from her. So she's pretty much taking it by force. Whether you're going to give it to me or not, I'm going to take my identity back. So that's pretty much what my character is.
Yeah. So
portraying.
Andrea, do you feel like what LaShonda is saying about the message and being able to minister to the audience is true for what you've been able to bring to the production?
Well, I'll say this, just speaking on behalf of the cast and the direction. I've seen the play a few times and I've seen the movie, but never before, like with this cast, and I'm not just saying it because I'm a part, but the girls are really powerful, and a lot of them are not trained dancers, but when they get into character, they're in character, and then when you watch it, you'll see they move as if they've been doing this from the cradle.
Thanks to you.
You're welcome. That's really good.
Yeah,
That's
so,
awesome.
but that's nice. I mean, you've been able to bring this out, this movement,
She's
this ability of
amazing.
choreography within the cast. But it sounds like it's just worked for everyone. It's worked on many levels. How long have you all been in rehearsal, LaShonda?
Since the beginning of October, I believe.
So a pretty short time, so a month. And interestingly,
Yeah,
this
I
is
believe
Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So were you aware of that during the rehearsal time?
Not necessarily, no, I wasn't.
So, but it's perfect timing.
Oh,
and
perfect
you'll
timing.
end the month with your October 31st opening this week by bringing this show to the community.
Yes.
Yeah. So are you finding a lot of attention on campus, or a lot of the students interested in this topic, or is it something that you think is really broad?
A lot of my friends have told me they're coming, and they don't even go to UMSL. So it's a lot of talk about it.
And you feel, even though the title says For Colored Girls, does the message go beyond the African American community?
Most definitely.
And you're nodding your head.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just for women in general.
Yeah.
And then it'll help a lot of men understand the women in their lives.
Yeah.
So it's very important.
Good for everybody. Well, great. Well, thank you both for coming
Thank you.
and break a leg this Thursday. You can see For Colored Girls at the Touhill Theater on the campus of UMSL. Starting October 31st through November 3rd, there's evening and matinee performances. Get your tickets online at touhill.org. And next on STL TV Live, we're going to meet another set of performers. The Big Muddy Dance Company will be here after this break, so stay tuned.